Hey guys, well, got home from the eye doctor and forgot to make videos this weekend, but figure show you me and Dad's marathon weekend. Got 3 new tractors. This one got locally for $100. Said didn't run, and not much explanation otherwise. As you can see, got one rip in the seat, but it was missing this, so I had one sitting up on the hill, so had to cut it out for the hour meter, but you can see this thing ain't got any. 106. And for the doesn't run, I put gas in it and used the jump box. That's it. So didn't clean the carburetor. As you can see, we put a head gasket in it because it looked like it was leaking. And it wasn't blown, but I think we had an oil leak. So put a new battery in it and swapped out the voltage regulator. I think it's got a PTO issue or something, because it seems to be charging good, and then all of a sudden it goes way high amps. So, and the gauge will go down. Of course, I didn't have my hour, my meter on it at the time, so then I ran it around with the meter, and it was doing about 12.8 with the PTO engaged. But man, that stator was actually smelling a little burnt, and so I think that's a little too much for it. This one's my ex-brother-in-law's. Gave him a newer one, and this one we cleaned up, buffed it, gonna put a deck on it, just put a new seat on it yesterday, so closer to being sold. Here's the next buy we had. This one was on the other side of the county area, almost into Jersey. This one, Pullen Pro, had a single intake, which I can show you in the garage. Guy didn't know anything what was wrong with it or whatever, so I gave it a buff job. As you can see, turns out that the rod was broke, so we stuck this opposed in it. Yesterday we were busy yesterday. Battery actually did charge, so this one, it's a runner now. Deck doesn't work yet, and that the cable and gauge must be stuck out a little bit, so if you don't push down, the safety won't let it start. So that's that one. I don't know what I'm going to do with that, because I was trying to see if I can get another hydro, but the cost is prohibitive. A little too much for my blood at the moment. And I dropped this camera and I broke the flash, and the lens don't sound right when you take pictures. Doesn't seem bad with the other lens, so I might wind up getting a new camera, which sucks, but I'm gonna have to get one that's a little, maybe it'll take the abuse better. Well, I'm klutzy. I don't know. Anyway, here's the last one. This one, I'm gonna see if I can get the engine to crank over, because it's the oh no, yes, it's Courage. Oil leak. Kid said he was in Poughkeepsie, and he sure wasn't in Poughkeepsie, because It was a lot longer ride to get to his house than I thought. So he was further out. So this one took a while. This one, I tried to haggle him down from $100 he wanted. Every single one of these were 100. I got him for, and instead of haggling him, he threw this in. And these little string mowers. Haven't even done nothing with it yet. And there's the baggers for that red DYT. So, oof. Yeah, I was afraid of that. It poured a lot. Yeesh. Glad I saw that. There's a lot of water in that. But, yeah, I got a monkey with that yet. So, here's a little tour. I'm debating, actually, since that Courage and that thing actually runs, I'm actually debating taking it apart like I saw Pterodactyl do, and make sure the case ain't coming apart like they show. The bolts coming loose and hitting the top of the, hitting the bottom of the flywheel, and then they break the case. This one might have that because it has an oil leak, so, but we'll see. The dead battery light's showing on my camera, so. Alright guys, there's a little update from the yard.